National Program for Healthcare of Elderly Peoples. In India, last 50 years, the population of age of 60 years people are increases tripled when compared to the all over world. Second largest number of older persons are living in India. The National Program for Healthcare of Elderly Peoples are launched by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to address the issues by introducing the comprehensive healthcare setup to the elder peoples. The National Program for Healthcare for Elderly was launched in 2010 due to rapid and large ubiquitous growth has been can be seen in India. The world will have no more peoples who live in their 80s and 90s, but India can be seen the older peoples. The world population is rapidly increases due to rapid and dramatic demographical changes in compared to the all over India world. The Indian population can be increases tripled in last 3 years. In 1980, the population is 44.6 million peoples. In 2020, the population is 149 plus 0.7 million crores. In India is the one of the few countries in the world the sex ratio of aged in favor of the males. The population above 60 years are suffered with physical mobility having 10% and 10% of elder people are suffered in hospital treatment, and the persons who are having more than 70 years suffered from in home and also suffered with chronic conditions like congestive heart failure and cancer and any heart related problems. The socio-demographical profile of elderly in India: 75% people are elder people are living in rural areas, 48% are women, and 73% of elder people are illiterate and dependent on others, and 66% of below family below poverty level families, and 66% of elder people are having lack of sufficient food. In states are having more than 7% of elderly population. Andhra Pradesh is having 7.7%, Orissa 8.7%, Punjab 89.9%, Maharashtra 9.2%, Tamil Nadu 10%, Himachal Pradesh 10.1%, in Kerala 11.8% elder populations are in India. Due to elder in the age, they are easily prone with diseases like increases the risk of death and easily affected with infections and risk of disability, and increase the risk of diseases and causes degeneration of disorders, and also suffered with psychological problems. These are the various risk factors of elder peoples. The common morbidities in the elderly in India is the old peoples are most commonly affected with different types of diseases. 88% of elder peoples are suffered with cataract and visual impairment, and 40% of elder people are suffered with arthritis and locomotion disorders, and 18% of elderly people with suffered with cardiovascular diseases and hypertension. 18% of elder people are suffered with neurological problems, and 16% of elder people are suffered with respiratory problems, and 9% of people are suffered with gastrointestinal diseases, and 9% of people are suffered with psychiatric problems. This, due to increasing in the air, there are suffered with number of diseases. By increasing the age, there are having poor vision is most common effect, and hypertension and arthritis and bowel complications are the most common diseases occurs in elder peoples. The mortality rate in elder peoples are also having a significant role in 33% of elders are suffered with cardiovascular diseases, 10% are causes respiratory diseases, 10% infections and TB, 6% are neoplasm, 4% accidents, poisoning and violence, 17% deaths caused by chronic diseases. By providing the healthcare to the elder persons due to lack of physical ability and lack of facilities and suffered with chronic and multiple health problems and having different approaches and degradation of family values and rising the population, there are need the healthcare for elder peoples. There is a lack of specialized and trained manpower and dedicated healthcare infrastructure, and geriatrics are not go to the hospitals, so providing special care to the elder peoples. The government can be initiated to improve the health of elder peoples, launch the various programs. The national policy on older persons are launched in 1999 year. The recommendations by working group of planning commission was launched in 2006 year at national level. Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizen Act is implemented in 2007. Announcement of National Program for Health Care of Elderly during the budget speech was taken in 2008 to 9 by approval to launch the National Program for Healthcare of Elderly by Ministry of Finance in June 2010. The national policy on older persons are implemented in 1999. It includes the providing financial support to the older peoples by providing shelter, healthcare, welfare, and protection against abuse and exploitation, and providing opportunities for development of older persons and also improve the quality of the life. It includes the various programs: geriatric ward for elderly at all district health treatment providing to the chronic, terminal and degenerative diseases, providing medical facilities at community health centers, primary health centers and mobile clinics, and providing medical courses in for nurses in especially in geriatric care, and providing special beds to the elder peoples in public hospitals, and providing training to the geriatric caregivers, and establishment of research institutes for treatment to the elder people suffered with chronic diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizen Act is introduced in 2007. Under this act, government hospitals and government funded hospitals are providing beds for senior citizens and also providing separate fees for elder peoples. and providing facility for treatment of chronic, terminal, and degenerative diseases, and providing establishment of research activities for aging persons, and also providing geriatric patient treatment at each district hospitals. The national program for healthcare elderly can be implemented in 2010 by combination of national policy on older persons and maintenance and welfare of parents and senior citizens act 2017 to launch the national program for healthcare of elder peoples. Under this program, providing services to the elder peoples in India by maintenance. The national policy on older peoples are launched in January 1999. It providing financial support, healthcare, nutrition, shelter, education, welfare and protection. And also the National Council for Older Persons are constituted by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It gives the national policies on older persons. The vision of objectives of National PHCE. It providing accessible, affordable, and high quality long term, comprehensive, and dedicated care services to the aging populations, and also providing architecture for treatment of aging peoples, and also providing environment for a society for all age peoples, including elder peoples, and also promote the active and healthy aging, and using National Rural Health Mission and AYUSH. The major objectives of this program is to provide primary healthcare approach at to promotional, preventive, curative, and rehabilitation services to the elder peoples, and providing strong referral back support to the elder peoples by establishment of health interventions in their community, and build the capacity of medical and paramedical professions for family to the healthcare of elder peoples by using various strategies by establishment of primary health centers, community health centers level, and district hospitals and regional medical hospitals, and information education and counseling by using mass media and folk media and other communications, and community level done by visits by trained healthcare workers. These are the various strategies implemented under NPHCE 2007 for elder peoples. Also providing supplementary strategies including promotion of public-private partnership in geriatric healthcare, and mainstreaming Ayush, Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathic medications for treatment of elder peoples, and also reorientation medical education to the providing support to the geriatric persons. The expected outcomes of NPHC is establishment of regional geriatric centers in regional medical institutions, and postgraduate in geriatric medicines from the 8 regional medical institutions, and conducting video conferencing units in the 8 regional medical institutions to improve their capacity, and establishment of district geriatric units, geriatric clinics, rehabilitation units, and subcenters, and also providing training of human resources for providing special care to the elder peoples. It includes various operation services providing at various levels, state level, primary health centers, community health centers, and regional government centers. Package services. It includes various types of services, including health promotion, preventive services, diagnosis and management of geriatric medical problems, daycare services, rehabilitation services, home based services. The district health hospitals are collaborated with regional geriatric centers for providing tertiary care. And also, it can be collaborated with primary health centers and community health centers. Services provided at primary health centers are weekly geriatric clinic by trained medical staff and conducting routine health assessment like eyes, blood pressure, blood sugar, and maintenance of their records, and providing medicines and treatment advices to the patients suffered with long-term diseases and create awareness about prevention and rehabilitation aspects of geriatrics during the health and village sanitation days and camps. And if in case of any complications, it can refer to the higher levels. The organization structure of various levels. Sub-centers are providing treatment at home and in community health centers, and primary health centers are providing geriatric at particular days, and district hospitals are providing daily geriatric clinics by establishment of special geriatric wards including 10 beds. Tertiary level care can be providing at regional geriatric centers having geriatric wards for elder peoples including 30 beds. Services provided at sub-centers are health education related problems like healthy and visiting to the homebound and bedridden elderly patients for providing special care and arrange suitable calipers and supportive devices and supported with other societies and centers. Services provided at community health centers are first referral unit for elderly peoples from primary health centers and below, and providing geriatric clinic for elder peoples for a week 2 times, and rehabilitation units for physiotherapy and counseling for elder peoples, and daily visit to the rehabilitation workers for bedridden older persons, and providing counseling to the family members on their home based elder peoples, and providing health promotion and prevention. And if in case of any difficulties, it can refer to the another levels of centers. And services provided at district hospitals are providing outpatient services to the elder peoples with lab and providing medications, and establishment of 10 bedded geriatric ward in their district hospitals, and provide treatment to the referral patients from community health centers and primary health centers, and conducting camps at primary health centers and community health centers and other sites, and referral services to the tertiary level hospitals. Services provided at regional geriatric centers are the regional geriatric centers are established the 30 bedded hospitals ward for inpatient and also providing outpatients, and establishment of laboratory facilities for elder peoples for collection of samples from the older peoples, and providing tertiary health care to the at regional centers. In case of any complications, it can refer to the medical colleges and district hospitals and below hospitals. And activities under sub-center levels are health education to the elder peoples related to health, aging, environmental modification, nutritional requirements, and lifestyles and behavioral changes, and providing special care to the homebound and bedridden elderly patients, and also providing training to the family members for providing special care to the elder peoples and arrange suitable calipers and supportive devices from the primary health centers. Activities done at sub-center levels are providing walking sticks, calipers, infrared lamps, shoulder wheels, pulleys, and walkers. And at PSC level, conducting weekly geriatric done by trained medical staff and coordinated with community health centers, district hospitals, sub centers, and coordination with national health programs and medicines and ambulances, and providing manpower for registry of elder peoples and create awareness about health and village sanitation days camps. At primary health centers, providing nebulizers, glucometers, shoulder wheels, walkers, cervical tractions, exercise bicycles, lumbar tractions, gait training apparatus, infrared lamps. At community health centers are providing nebulizers, glucometers, ECG machines, pulse oximeter, defibrillators, multi-channel monitors, shortwave diathermy, and walking for gait training equipments, walking sticks, calipers, shoulder wheel, pulley, walkers, and cervical tractions. At district hospitals are providing nebulizers, glucometers, ECG machine, multi-channel monitors, non-invasive ventilators, shortwave diathermy, ultrasound therapy, and cervical tractions and pelvic tractions, tran electric nerve stimulators, and adjustable walkers. The regional centers are coordinated with state. There are 8 regional institutes are established in All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Institute of Medical Sciences at Banaras Hindu University, Grant Medical College and JJ Hospitals at Mumbai, Sher-e Kashmir Institute of Medical Science at Srinagar, Government Medical College at Thiruvananthapuram, Guwahati Medical College at Guwahati, Madras Medical College at Chennai, SN Medical College at Dojpur. These are the 8 regional geriatric centers established in their regional institutes. These geriatric departments are in their medical colleges are established in their respective states. Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh, Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences in Hyderabad is providing elder peoples. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Orissa, Tripura, Madhya Pradesh, and Bihar. These are the 12 additional regional geriatric centers selected for establish their respective colleges. The financial management group of program management support units at state and district levels are providing funds to the maintenance of accounts, release of funds, expenditure reports, and utilization certificates and audit arrangements can be given from financial management groups. At state level, monitoring the release of funds and expenditure incurred under the various components of the programs in the states, submit the statements at monthly in the prescribed format to the state health society. These are